Hey everybody, Kendall here. Wanted to show off a couple of tools. So if you follow my channel, you're aware of this lookup tool that I'm working on, uh, the various things. So I know this is a work in progress. It will take a long time, but um, in the meantime, there are some other cool things, and I'm going to see if this recording will pick up these other tabs. Okay, I think this works. So yes, JetPens has a lookup tool, and Goulet has a lookup tool. So I'm going to show you Goulet's first. So if you go to the Goulet website, Goulet Pens, and you select resources, they have this really cool ink comparison. Then they have a nib nook, that's its own thing, specifically to nibs. This one is the Pen Plaza. So you can click on Pen Plaza, and basically these are photographed to be able to compare in a specific way. So this can be very helpful. So you have um, a specific size that works well for your hand, and you want to compare so you can have different products in this posted position, because you want to compare what this is like posted to what, maybe for an all-star you don't like to post it, but you have it open, uh, and you can compare these. So this could be useful for that. Similar idea is for a case, because not all cases are the same size. So you can have things in their retracted view, and I can add it. So say I take these ones out, and I want to see, okay, is that going to fit? I know that maybe, um, let's see, let's try pilot, and let's do closed. So it will only show pens in a closed position. So you can see, all right, I want to see if, all right, I know if this barely fits in a case, then this one's going to be too big, type of an idea. So the Pen Plaza is really, really cool that way. And it gives you a good visual if you want to know what pens will look like kind of next to each other, or, yeah, in your hand in a case. The other thing is you can immediately go to that product, so you can open it up and you can see more about it, all of the statistics and measurements. Jet pens, well, and I was going to say, with the Pen Plaza, obviously this is only what Goulet sells, so it's not going to be useful for, you know, anything outside of that, but it is very useful the way they've photographed these to work. All right, let's jump into JetPens. So this tool is, you go to JetPens, and then you go to Shop By, and then Compare Products. Once you go to Compare Products, it's telling you kind of like how to do this. So you can compare up to 24 products. So you can click here, and for this, we want to look at pens, and then subcategory, we can do fountain pens. So what's really cool about this comparison tool, again, this is only what JetPen sells, which they sell a lot, but they're not going to have, say, certain Chinese pens that you can't get on here, or certain custom makes, and that's the reason I wanted to make my fountain pen comparison tool or lookup tool, is just have a repository where you can put anything. But that being said, JetPens has a lot, so you can click on different things, and then you can have these specifically. But what's really nice here is you can sort things down. So you've got these kind of types that they've come up with, but then you also have, so like vacuum fill they have as a type, they also have that as a filling mechanism. So, say I only want to look at vacuum filling mechanism, there's going to be 73 pens in there. or only if they have this. Um, so yeah, I only want, say cartridges. I could select both of these types, or sorry, I don't want cartridge necessarily, I want converter. So yeah, let's say I only want converter. That's still 2,000 pens, but I can, further it down by saying, yeah, it needs to be, you know, whatever these are, body material. They have a grip material, so I can say, yeah, I want ebonite or plastic, but maybe I don't want metal. For whatever reason, I don't like metal, so I can really just narrow these down. So now it's giving me, instead of these, well, anyway, I think it's narrowing those down. Yeah, because now I don't have 537 are gone. Nib size, nib material. Let's see. So one thing it would be nice if it had like number 6 or pilot number 15 or different, those like the actual nib tipping size. Or sorry, not the tipping, the nib size versus the tipping. But yeah, I only want things in a medium. All right, so now I'm down to 400 products. So really, this is helpful, very helpful. You can also go to body color. It's like, yeah, I've got a lot of pens in different colors, but I really want a red one. So now I'm down to 45, and it gives me pens only that are red. And anyway, yeah, I think you get the idea. So anyway, I wanted to show these two tools because they're super helpful and they're similar to what I'm going for in this comparison tool. But having this type of a system where it's like you can filter and sort based on everything and not have it limited to one retailer. Although if you were to pick one, like Jet Pens is pretty massive. But some of these things that, as you're reviewing a pen or looking at it, you can figure out, well, how many twists are there to uncap it, or does it matter if like who makes the nib or the nib size itself, if it's got a removable nib unit. So anyway, you get the idea. There are a lot more fields that can be customized for each model versus just what something like this would have. But in the meantime, this is an awesome feature, and it's worth using to check out if you're in the market for a certain kind of pen. All right, that's it for today. Be sure to like this if it was helpful and subscribe to see more of my stuff. I really appreciate it. And yeah, on this whole topic, leave me a comment. The project itself, these tools, if you've used them, or other tools maybe that are like this, that would be great. Thanks. We'll see you next time.